Hi guys, Troublmaker here, playing Pillars of Eternity, and this is Never Far From the Queen. This is my second part of this, and I left the catacombs of Copper Lane, and I've now entered the Royal Temple of Wallaka, and hello! We have something happening here. So, older robe man, in front of you looms the ghostly hollows image of the man who was present at your awakening. He casts a pale, stickly light in the dank corridor as he regards you. Yes, I was born there.
A remarkable city. Truly one of the most impressive we have encountered outside of our own. Many exceptional people who have joined our cause come from Kratom. What made you decide to join our order?
Your teaching spoke to me.
The gods are just, and they care for their faithful. I think that speaks to many people. Are you ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
I am. Okay, so that was weird. Inconsequential stuff. Half-Mrak. Half-Mrak and a mercenary. The mercenary eyes you as you approach with his weapon readied. What are you doing here? You don't look like one of the masked lot. Perhaps you should look the other way. What goes on there ain't none of my business. My men will leave you be. But I can't make promises about those masked keys in the back. You're on your own, alright? I didn't see you, and I don't know you. Any idea what's going on around here? Everybody's done his questions. Go and do what you're told. Know anything about this place? As far as I can tell, we're underneath First Fire, probably under the Rune Temple. So, farewell. And here, mercenary. Lots of mercenaries walking around. So I paid to avoid these battles. 350 is a very, very small payment in this game for what I could do. Mercenaries. Unfortunately, I can't loot too much. So if I loot too much, then I could be in trouble. Outlaw falters and brings a hand to his forehead. He takes a staggering step forward, coughing and sputtering.
Back, ye clod! Those hooded fiends are nigh to be trusted.
Elle, pull yourself together. It's nothing, I'm fine. This probably isn't the best place to linger anyhow. You will steal that little bit. Is there a room that I just didn't see? Probably right here. I like to get a good view of everything. So this is actually a formal tunnel. It's just there isn't really great entrances here that don't involve killing things, I guess. A mercenary and another mercenary. So this would be a room that I would have to had cleared out. By the deeds of my tongue, and oh, that's not it. He's trying to cast a spell, it seems. Lone figure paces back and forth, tapping his fingers at his side, muttering to himself. He jumps when he sees you, his hands on his chest. By the flames, you startled me! He pauses and leans forward. Where's your mask? That's I would have something at home. Well, don't let anyone inside see you without it. They're keen on anonymity. Tell me about the meeting. This must be your first time. The Acolyte communicates with each other individually to hear our progress and on old tasks to sign of new ones. It's a unique process. She's a cipher, so she can speak to you without words. Fascinating, until you realize she can probably read your thoughts there too. What do you know about these tasks? Only what I absolutely need to. We protect the secrets of the gods, so discretion is essential. We receive our instruction from the Acolyte, just as she receives hers from someone else, and so on. Right up to the Grand Master, our role is to obey, knowing as little about the overall plan and each other as possible. Telling you these secrets. You shouldn't be asking. Where they are, they're secrets for a reason. Our job is to guard them, not to know anything about them. How can you be confident you're doing the right thing when you know so little? That's easy. The Legend Key has been around for ages by the blessing of the gods. You only have to look around to see the perils of trying to usurp divine power. Killing a god in Saints' War was cursed us all, and the heresy of the Animancy has only worsened matters. Try to replace a soul, and you inevitably end up with a monster. It's all a little bit of warning. There's some powers we shouldn't have. We've been trusted with the important work. It's an honor, but not without challenges. What are you doing here? I've been practicing the passphrases. I know them backwards and forwards, but I get a little nervous every time I think of repeating them to the acolyte. You can practice on me. Okay, here goes. First question. State your name and purpose. Answer. My name belongs to the gods and my hand to their service. Second question. What company do you seek? I seek the company of shadows, that our labors may remain secret. Third question. Tell me of your labors. Answer. To see that the craft of Kith and the welder does not disturb what bones the gods have burned. Fourth question. How do we know your purpose? Answer. You shall know it by the confession of my tongue, the deeds of my hand, and the oath of my soul. Fifth question. How do you know your oath is guarded? It is sealed by the leaden key. That wasn't so hard. Sounds like you got it. I do, I think. I'm just going to practice a few more times. Okay, so this is a way of getting in. Well worth my time, it looks like. So now, I'll be on my way over to here to continue to the actual meeting. Let's see, don the hood and mask. Let's continue alone. Several shrouded figures are lined up across from a hooded man. The figure, as shown in the line, approach her, and the woman places her outstretched hand on the stranger's forehead. They stand in silent communion as you look up. A few moments later, the stranger steps aside and resumes his place in circle. You are late, attendant. Even though her face is concealed, you sense her rage in her dangerously low voice, and in sudden silence of the others in the chamber.
I've been waiting on your reports. Quickly now, state your name and purpose.
My name belongs to the gods, and my hand to their service.
What company do you seek?
I seek the company of shadows, that our labors may remain secret.
Tell me of your labors.
To see that the craft of Kith and the Wilder does not disturb what bones the gods have buried.
How do we know your purpose?
You shall know it by the confession of my tongue, the deeds of my hand, and the oath of my soul.
And how is your oath guarded?
It is sealed by the leaden key.
Welcome, attendant. Tell me of your exploits.
In your mind, you see a building magnificent with trellis and tiles located on a pristine boulevard. The wealthy learned stroll in and out, trading knowledge and coin.
Does he wait still?
Yes.
Did they arrive?
No.
Your information shall be relayed. Now, for your next task. Stop him. And above all, don't let him meet her.
I shall. What is this place? This is what remains of the Temple of Wodka. The fires of revolution destroyed everything above us and left remains abandoned. For our purposes. Who are you? I am the Acolyte. That is all you need to know. Remind me about the man in the tower. Stop him and above all, don't let him meet her. Could I see a vision of the ruins again? So it's a mountainside. Dire Ford, okay. Show me the prisoner. Farewell. So that was pretty all around terrifying. Well, me and my companions are gonna go on our way now. I still have one little nook and cranny left to go. I've also received a ridiculous amount of quests here, which are all part of the quest line here. One requires me to go to Dire Ford Village. Another one requires me to do a tower and find a place of misery and madness. And I also have the long hunt to do, as well as Fragments of a Scattered Faith. Yeah, and that one I can do actually next time pretty easily. So that's one quest complete. Awesome. Now I'm just going to finish searching through this chamber, see what leads up this way. Appears to be empty.
Keeping an eye out.
This feels like a fake wall, though. Why would this feel like a fake wall if it wasn't a fake wall? Aha! Fake wall switch discovered. Have near a tomb. Now this could be traps. Let's send our hunter, who has a lot of health. Oh boy. Okay, what do we actually have here? We have a belt. Movement rate bonus. Excellent. Let's get that belt on good old Eder. One of the rare and consistent tanks that we had here. What's this say? You think you hear the faint sound of whispering coming from the skulls, but the words are unintelligible. Also pretty creepy. Okay, that's it for that room. Oh, there's another trap there. Well, lucky I got that one on the way out, I guess. I bet you can probably disarm traps by, like, being in,
I'm on the trail.
in this mode here. Just gonna bet. But oh well. I guess that's it for this area. I'll be doing a little bit of Eder's story next time. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again tomorrow.